Bam. It's showtime. February 3rd, 1:45 p.m. Pacific time. Welcome to Jared Tries Trading episode 21. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get into it. It's my third time recording this. My buttons weren't working last time. Shit. So this is SPY today, oh my gosh. Where's the SPY from today? Anyways, this is SPY yesterday. We peaked above the SMA 100, hit it a couple times, and we're thinking that we have some support here. So I want to be off to the races, like back in here, right? But nope, SPY just likes to mess around a little bit. You know what I mean? They know how we're gonna react. So today, red day, pretty choppy, a little rally in the morning, but other than that, it kind of just drifted around, fucking chopped around, and I told myself not to trade that. So I did decent today. I did survive. I took only one loss, which I'm happy about. But if you can see on the M5, a little rally, but it's not convincing or anything. They're not really stacked. They're overlapped, right? Slowly drifting off. Again, the selling's not that strong. It's just kind of chopping around. But anyways, this is not the action that I like to see. Remember, I'm looking for that support to build, and then bam, off to the races, get into my longs. And I was biased. I was looking for that, and I didn't get it. So, I didn't hit too many stocks. I tried to be patient. And I took two swings, and we'll get into that. But overall for the day, I'm not going to complain. So 75% win rate, obviously coming from 40% yesterday. This is incredible. I told you guys I'm trying not to mess around. 128 return net. It could have been more, especially if I closed out my Zim swing. I had a chance to take maybe $1.20 on that. I have 70 shares of Zim, but the difference between options and shares, man, I was like, dude, I'm not racing against the clock or anything. I'm about to just swing this. It looks super nice, showing a little bit of strength. So I didn't close that, but I would have been able to come out maybe closer to my goal of 250. But either way, happy with it. I did take this loss. PayPal, I was biased to the bullish side, and I was kind of scared for this position because if I'm waiting for support in SPY, I thought SPY was building support a couple times today, and I didn't want this one to get away from me. So it would have worked out fine. Super weak, on this stock. Let's go over here, check it out. Look at this thing, below all the SMAs, huge gap down, and then just another stacked red candle today. So I was right in the stock pick. I was right on the side. I just was unsure in how I wasn't confident in my market kind of read. So, and the market chopped around, so I probably shouldn't be taking too many positions anyways. But this was my only short today. It would have ended up working, but in every single, these candles are tiny, but they're actually moving like $1 each of them. So it can get away from you pretty quickly. Look at this. This is minus 200 right out the gate if you take it at this point, right? So it hurt me to close it at, minus 130. But, like the red traders say, let the market tell you that you're right. And at that time, I didn't know what the market was doing. So I'd rather not let it get away from me. I still came out on top of the day. Stayed focused and found some good trades anyways. So I didn't fall in love with the trade. That's PayPal. Let's see. Apple, nice swing. Finally, a swing worked. I mean, Apple's pretty fucking reliable. Beat on earnings, leading the tech space kind of. So I had 3 contracts, closed each for $63. So a nice little 190. Added twice yesterday, and sold right here. I'm pretty sure that was a bearish stochastic cross here, and told me to get out. Let's see. Let's see what SPY was doing at the same time. SPY overlay. I got out at 10:36. So that was right up here. SPY was kind of consolidating. I mean, I didn't have to sit through this big ass red bar, so hey, I'm taking my 190 every time. Plain and simple. So started the day off with that. Then I took that PayPal trade. And that's why it hurt so much. I was this close, from my daily goal, and I did not want to close that PayPal trade. But that's not a reason for me not to close it. The better reason for me to close it was I had no conviction in it. So and that's what I did. A couple of these other ones, PG, Proctor Gamble was a no stress trade. Took, $27.50 on 2 contracts, a nice 5% return. I took a little bit of this move, right? Sold into strength right at the top of this big ass green candle. And of course, in hindsight, this was strong early in the day. Let's start out with the daily, because that's what we do out here. Nice. It's coming up to a third little tap of this high up here. Didn't even reach it. But the market was so heavy today, and it still put up a green day. So that's strength to me. M5, when did I get in? 12:44. Right here in this kind of pullback. And then I got out at 121 38, right in this big green candle. And so this is strength right here, guys. Drifting down. PG up. It's only a shame that I found it kind of late, but I didn't really want to trade this chop anyways, but this was blatant right here. Blatant strength. Got out, sold into strength for a nice 5% return. So back here, we had one other win. MRO, money started flowing back into this energy sector. Small little base hit, 4%, almost $30. Bought up here. We were having a green day yesterday. I was expecting follow through, and we got a gap down. And these are what usually, kind of kills my P&L by the end of the week. So I don't know if it's luck. Let's check out the daily, but real quick, I added again because I felt this was a little reversal right here, and then I sold them all at the top here and came out with a nice little profit instead of being down 100 over here or something. So let's check out the daily real quick. MRO. I mean, I love it. Top right of the D1, above all SMAs, nice and orderly. Let's look at the weekly. Is this blue skies? Nah, there's a little resistance here, but we still have a few bucks to go before we even test that. So I wasn't really tripping on that. This rally right here, look on the HA basis, little doji, and just started stacking these flat bottoms. When did I get in again? 1442. What's that? 242. What does it look like? I added right down here 1322, so 122 right here in this consolidation, and took this move along with the ones that I swung from yesterday and sold right at the top. Not gonna complain. Finally, another fucking swing that I came out with a profit instead of destroying my P&L. So I'm happy with my wins. Let's go over my swings really quickly. KO, I'm loving the daily on this one. Just seems strong to me. Above all SMAs, nice and orderly. Red day in the market, put up a nice green day. Not a flat bottom today, but we'll see what happens. The market wasn't, cooperating today. On the M5, when did I add? I wasn't too concerned with my entry because I was fine with swinging it. I love the daily. 1108. back here somewhere. At one point, I think I was up $20 on it or something. But if we get any sort of SPY, rally up to all-time highs or something, this expires on February 18th, so I have time to see what happens. Love the daily on that one. Let's go back. SFM. This one, maybe a little bit of trouble, but it did have relative strength on an M5 basis. So what is this? I think this is Sprouts, a little grocery store. I'm in Cali, the Bay Area, wine and cheese boys, so we know about Sprouts. I don't know if you guys have them. Basically Whole Foods. But this was strong, man. Look at this. SPY kind of down and consolidating. Look at this. Nice little strength right here. Then obviously it's not going to stay strong forever, so started getting weak with the market. But if we check out the D1, initially I got in because of this break of a downward sloping trend line yesterday, and then today blasted through the SMA. What is that, 50? So that's two kind of resistance areas that it broke through in the past 2 days. And it put up a green day today while SPY is red. So that to me is showing strength. One issue though is the option liquidity. I don't know. I felt like it had some good option liquidity, but it kind of feels like Office Depot. I tried to get out for $100 profit and it just wouldn't fill. So we'll see what happens. That one expires, I think, in March. So have some time, but I'll get out as soon as I can get some profit out of it, and as soon as I could get filled. So that's one mistake, I guess, is just pay attention to the spreads. And this thing was all over the place. I tried to get out with $40 profit, tried to get out with $150 profit. None of them were filling. But I bet you if I, put it in for bid, they'll gladly cash me out for minus 100, bastards. So, and then I'm holding Zim. I'm holding 70 shares of Zim. Let's see, just to show you guys. Top right corner of the D1 above all SMAs. Broke this horizontal resistance right here. Now we're just waiting for a market. I mean, is it blue skies? It's blue skies ahead. I don't think there's any real bag holders anywhere unless they bought at the peak of this, but that'll be a good spot for me to sell. So let's see, the top is, so I'm looking for at least 70. I'll take $1.30 out of this as soon as we could get some market follow through. Up here I almost took profits, but man, the difference between options and shares is I'm not up against time here. I can almost just wait and take it however much I want. This stock is super strong on the daily anyways. It's making new highs, so I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna try and take maybe $1.30, $1.50 out of it, depending on how the market is. But so I could have, might be a mistake not to take more profit here, but their shares, there's no theta, no decay, so I'm cool with holding it. There was plenty of times where it was rallying while SPY wasn't doing shit, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, overall, chilling. 75%, 130 on the day, 2 profit factor. This is the exact kind of bounce back that I wanted from yesterday. I told you guys I'm coming in and whooping ass. Even though the market wasn't exactly what I was looking for, I stayed on my pivot and I tried to stay flexible. If I could avoid this PayPal, I think I had the pick right. And if I had a crystal ball and I knew that the market was actually weak, or maybe I'll say, if I knew better how to read what the market was telling me on the M5 basis, I would have held it. But right now I don't, and so I'm proud of myself for just cutting it where I did. Because please believe it hurt. I did not want to cash it out minus 130, minus 10% after making such a good trade. I didn't want it to affect my win rate, but just on to the next. So Thank you guys for watching. That's episode 21. Let's keep it green. Tomorrow I might not be able to record, but I'll try. I got some appointments to go to. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a little baby, so we'll be doing that. See you guys later. Remember, keep it green. Focus on your own journey, and I'll see you guys at the top. See ya.